everyone, it's me, Tess. I probably look like a mess. There is mess in the background, and honestly, no cares given. Maynia has been amazing. Have been sad every day to have to put the project down. Not going to go too much into it because I have done little recordings, but today is going to be an extremely quick video. I'm tired. Yeah, it's been a week, but I will let past Tess let you know how Maynia's been going. Hey guys, Maynia day 2. Don't mind. Nope, that way. Hubby in the back. I hope he can't hear me. Now, this chart, I almost want to quit Maynia for, but I won't. It is so much fun. Connie G, Tiny Sal, and as you can see, I finished the borders. It is just so cute. Like, this does not do it justice. Love it. Want to keep working on it, but I will remain true to Maynia and maybe keep this in my bag in case I have a little spare time one day. But Maynia day 2 done and dusted. Bring on day 3. Going Maynia day 3. Unfortunately, the frog has made an appearance. Didn't have to do too much, but it definitely slowed me down. Have less stitching time today because I've got to head back to work right now and I can't stitch at home, but this is where I'm up to day 3 and I'm on to my first Haid tomorrow, day 4. Maynia day 4, may the 4th be with you for any Star Wars fans out there. First Haid of the month. This is only a story keep, so it's quite small. Not as much done as I would have liked because we had a store inspection today and I'm dead tired. It's bedtime. But still a decent amount. Should have a finish tomorrow because it's only tiny. Not sure if I'm going to go back to a previous Maynia project, quotes, or prepare for ones that aren't quite ready for the rest of the month. You'll find out in a couple of seconds. I'll find out tomorrow. Bye. And that brings me to today, day 5. I have a finish, guys. I thought I would when I saw the chart. Thought I may not when I went to a stitchy catch up and did like 0 stitching, but I did it. Isn't it just the most adorable little thing? As you can probably tell if you've been watching me, I've got a new obsession with black work, and this one is just so darling. It is out of Mr. X Stitch magazine 2 Beats by, I think it was the Hawthorn Tree. Love it. Yes. I can't stop looking at it. It's beautiful. And if you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen all of these anyway. I am posting daily updates. I take a photo of the blank fabric before I start stitching, the first 10 minutes of stitching, because I've actually been stitching on my 10-minute break at work instead of doing other things because Maynia, and then where I'm at the end of the day. So yeah, if you follow me on Instagram, none of that was a surprise. But yes, with this, you will have noticed from Instagram, I titled the fabric afterwards because I'm going to title the upcoming ones so I know what fabric's what rather than figuring it out, and I couldn't leave it alone even though it's finished. And I unpick it before I you don't need to know. My mind is crazy. That's all there is to it. Speaking of the stitching catch up today, it was one of the best days I've had. Like, the Canberra cross stitching group is the best group of people. I love catching up. Every time I go, twice a month now, love it. Today was just so good though. Like, I've been speaking to a lot more people online and being able to then speak to them in actual real life. It's just amazing. Caught up with Tash, loving what she's doing. I got to meet Cherie, Zed's Stitch, was it Zed's? Zed's Threads. Sorry, I am really tired and braining is hard. Just as beautiful as I Come here. Those were some weird sounds. Just as beautiful as I expected. And everyone. Hang on. I'm going to feel absolutely horrific because I'm bad with names, and especially when braining is hard. I know your name. If you watch, please don't hate me. Where are you? Sorry. Look at Pretty Kitty. Pretty Kitty distraction. M. Okay, I'm not sure if that's the name you go by on Facebook. And got to catch up with M, who I guess pushed me over the edge with the Celtic ladies. Pretty sure they're lavender and lace. Man, I should have been a lot more prepared considering thinking so hard. I've got all 5 coming, spoiler alert, with stash acquisition, and we were discussing colour conversion because we don't think that the autumn colours look correct. We want to make an Easter one, and yeah, we were discussing today that to me the autumn colours actually are a lot more Easter, so we don't need to create an Easter, we're just going to stitch the autumn. There's an autumn conversion we're going to do, and then rambling. It was just amazing. So I didn't get a whole lot of stitching done in 2.5 hours, but it was so good. But yeah, I'm just super tired because store inspection we passed, which, whatever, it doesn't really affect me, but it was good. At least, you know, the 0 sleep came from something, or it was worth. I wouldn't say it's worth it, but it wasn't not worth it. I know there's another way to say that, but again, I'm sorry. It's not happening. I think I'm gonna go soon, because drivel, I know I'm not making a lot of sense. I'm going to do a couple of shout outs. I'm pretty sure these are new to this week. After last week, I made a point of watching a lot of new Flosstubers rather than catching up on old ones, which I've been doing as well. I know they're all amazing. I'm sorry if I can't give you any actual information about them. They'll be linked below. And I do apologise for last week. I said I would get a blog post put together. I didn't. My bad. Next time I'm going to put it together before I say I'm going to. But these guys will be linked below. I've got 3 shout outs. The Purple Stitcher. What's not to love? Purple and Stitcher. You're perfect. And can't wait to see more videos from you. Lisa Fall. Love. Just amazing. And Marianne Loves to Stitch. These I all stumbled across with YouTube suggestions, which is great because YouTube's finally getting me. And I have made a point of watching new stitches rather than, I guess, more, I don't want to say older stitches, more established channels. one, so I can actually watch what they've got without having a huge backlog to catch up on, and two, because it's hard to start, and if I can do my little bit to share a little of the love, then I'm going to do that. I am super excited for the coming week. Maynia continues, and I'm excited about all the starts. Again, I'll be doing little clips, putting them together. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for me. I know I look tired, I know I look like a mess, but I think I'm the happiest I've been for a long time, so I'm going to count that as a win. I will see you guys next week, and until then, keep stitching, and I hope the frog stays away. Bye guys.